a lot of empties, but a lot of declutters. So we're going to start off with the declutters. These are the items that either are not working for me in my collection or they're expired and I need to get rid of them. Starting off with the two that just don't work in my collection, the LA Girl lip liners. These are just, I swatched them here. They're definitely, there's pigment there, but when they go on the lips, it is like so hard to get the pigment transferred onto the lip. Like on my skin, sure, but my lips, no. And also they feel rough, they're not creamy. I just did not like them. They were relatively cheap, but I would not pick these up. I just would let them go. The shades I got were chocolate and cola. Very beautiful shades, again, when you swatch them, but on the lips, non-existent, not there. Another declutter is these Colourpop eyeshadow. What are these? These are their cream eyeshadows. These came out forever ago. These are probably well expired. However, I just got all the like Morphe ones, their cream shadows, and those are significantly better than these Colourpop ones. I've always had an issue with these Colourpop ones. They were patchy, very hard to blend. They unfortunately set really fast, so it did not serve me to keep these in my collection. However, when they were the only cream eyeshadows I had, they were great. Again, just kind of set too fast and were hard to blend out. I was sad to let these go, but these are the Rare Beauty eyeshadow sticks. These are actually very, very beautiful. However, the ones that I have, I open them and they smell rank. I don't know what happened, but I think the formula kind of just went bad. They are not smelling great and I would not want to put that on my eye. So I'm getting rid of them, but they are gorgeous shades. I would swatch them, but again, they smell awful. But this formula is amazing. Also, it sets down and wears so beautifully throughout the day. My favorite thing to do with these would put them on my eye and then put like another shimmer on top of them, and just so beautiful. But I have to get rid of these because they smell awful. Something else I'm really sad to get rid of just because it has reached that point of I cannot ignore how expired it is, because I will. But when the smell is very present, I have to let it go. And that is the Huda Beauty Tantour. So good. It was my favorite, but unfortunately Huda Beauty discontinued it. And I can't find it anywhere. I can't even find it on like shops that still carry it. I'm really sad about it. I really, really love this. I think this is the product that convinced me that cream bronzer could be good for someone of my skin tone. So I'm sad to let it go. I really did try to make it work, but it definitely is not smelling like it should, and I need to let it go. But there was a moment I considered keeping it. Not good. That's not good at all. That I'm decluttering because I don't know what happened with this packaging, but something happened and the stopper on this broke. So the product is all over. This is the Fenty Beauty, the MVP, which is like, I think one of the greatest shades from this. But yeah, this is just everywhere. And I don't want to make that work anymore. Honestly, this formula was also just a really difficult formula, in my opinion, to kind of work with because it moved quite a bit. It was one of those formulas like you needed to be aware of like what your lips were touching because the transfer was there. It was going to transfer. Honestly, you would need to set this with a translucent powder if you did not want it to get everywhere. And now that the stopper is broken and it's all over the place, I'm over it. I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to fight that battle. There are some battles you just don't need to fight. We're choosing peace. We're choosing peace. Now let's get into the empties. Let's get into the empties that I will not repurchase. The Rare Beauty eyebrow pencil, not because it's bad, but because I just didn't, it's not the one for me. I don't know. I feel like eyebrow pencils, you'll know. It's like a vibe. You'll just know when it's the right one for you. And this one, deep brown, and it was almost black. It was so deep. I was like, it was really, really dark. And I'm confident maybe if I tried a different shade, I might repurchase it. But however, there are some other ones that I just have more fun with. Also enjoy the shape. The shape on this was not as small. It was slanted, and I think it could have been smaller, honestly. But again, not a bad product. I feel like it's hard to judge eyebrow pencils because it doesn't take a lot for one to be good. But this one, we didn't click. We didn't click, and that's okay because Rare Beauty makes a lot of other products that I enjoy. Next up is the Georgie Armani Luminous Silk. I did enjoy this. Me to be very intentional to finish this. I have other primers like the V Skin Nova that I just love way more than this. And I feel like this did give a lot of luminosity to the skin, but maybe a little too much glow for my makeup style. However, it was a really good primer. It was definitely hydrating. However, I just have better hydrating primers that I prefer to use. Lastly is AziMD Skincare. This was their, sorry, it is so dirty. It is their Intense Recovery Complex. This was so good. I loved using this after, like, if I got laser or if I had a facial and we did like microdermabrasion or anything or exfoliating. I would use this after, and it was so good at just calming the skin and keeping it hydrated, but also just taking the inflammation down. It has ceramide, glycerin, vitamin E, and allotonin. I love it, but it's expensive, and I cannot repurchase this. This was sent to me in PR, and I was very thankful for that, and I really, really enjoyed this product. However, I cannot afford the actual product itself, so I will not be repurchasing it. But it is definitely high quality. I don't know if I can say it's worth the price, but I think if I had the money and I had the funds, I probably would purchase this. It's just more of a matter I cannot afford it. But I would repurchase it if I could because it was that good. There's another, oh, I'm sorry. I have one more declutter that I forgot. Summer Fridays. This is hard for me because I never not finish a Summer Fridays lip butter balm. I finish all of them. But Poppy, I do not like her. I don't like her smell. I don't like her shade. I do not like this. It is not my favorite. The formulation, of course, is amazing. It's the same formulation of all the other ones I have. But I don't like this shade. It's my least favorite shade. And I have just ultimately decided I have a lot of others. Why waste time on this one? I'm just going to declutter it. Are the things that I have emptied and I will or have already repurchased. There will be some repeats. There will be no shocks. I would like to say my biggest flex is that I rarely have things that don't work out for me. I am a person that once something is good and I like it, I'm going to keep buying it until there's no option to buy it, okay? Like, why break something good? You know, if it's working out, it's working out. Even though sometimes I do get a little curious, that's just naturally like I want to try something new or just because of like new innovations and stuff like that. But I always go back to my classics. And these products are those classics. Starting with Rare Beauty Eyebrow Gel. I do, Selena, talking to you. I wish this was more. Please make a bigger bottle of this. The reason why I go through these are so small. There is only 0.15 ounces in this. Ma'am, make it bigger. My Benefit Mini is even bigger than this. Slightly, but not that much. I need this to be bigger. It is too good. But yeah, I finished this and I already have another one. Thank you to the Rare Beauty team. This is my favorite. Hands down. I always go back to it. I'll try other things. Like I said, I have the Benefit right now, but it will always be this one. So I love this brow gel. Make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Oh my God. My favorite. I love this stuff. This stuff, I didn't know the hype. I didn't understand the hype. I thought the hype was false. Nope, I love it. It's amazing. It feels luxurious, but it also just does the work. It gets in there, it breaks it down. I feel so good with this. This was a makeup eraser. There's no makeup on me. Right now, I'm using the Dew Cleansing Balm, which is also really, really good. Those would probably be my top two, and I do already have one ready to go. I do try to grab these on sale, like either the Sephora sale. Sometimes they have like Black Friday where you get, I think this was like the 100 gram, and I got it for like half off or something. Amazing. And I already have another one in the back ready to go. Another one to not be shocked by. Salt Air. My goodness. This body butter, amazing. Amazing. This is the golden hour scent. Oh, so good. This used to be my top scent. The golden hour scent used to be like my top one. But you know what came in and stole it? Driftwood. Oh my God. That scent. But this is so good. This is perfect for summer. It was just so good. And like the formulation, it's like this whipped but like effortless texture that you can put on your skin and you don't have to spend a lot of time rubbing it in. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful and I will repurchase it. I already have. I have the Driftwood collection and I'm actually about to pick up another one of that. Just in case Salt Air tries to play and be like, this is a seasonal thing. No. That scent is going to be year-round for me. Do you hear me, Salt Air? It's going to be year-round. Don't play with me. I don't think, are we shocked? No, we're not. Because I'm always getting this. This is the Naturium Glow Getter. This is the multi-oil body wash. This is a classic. This is a staple in my collection. I am always going through one of these. I feel like every Empties, there's at least one of these bottles in my Empties. Why? Because it's that good. I'm sorry. Do you not like feeling like a luxurious, oiled down, moisturized person after you get out the shower, fresh and clean and just soft and silky? No? Then don't buy it. Don't join the club. That's not very group 7 behavior, in my opinion. This is great. And it will probably always be in my empties video. Okay, those were all my empties. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Again, uploads are sporadic, but they are worth it. I hope to see you. Bye.